Hello, my name is Nivedita Kukreti Kumar. Welcome to my life page. Today I will be speaking to you about Indian Police Service. But before I speak to you about Indian Police Service, let me give you a brief introduction about myself. Indian Police Service is one of the pillars of the steel frame on which this country stands. An IPS officer plays a very important role in maintaining the internal security, law and order and prevention of crime at a particular district or in a particular state. IPS officers also serve in various paramilitary services at different roles at different levels. Apart from that, they also look after that the day-to-day affair and the peace of the country is maintained. Now let me talk about what education is required to be a successful IPS officer. Knowledge of economics is very important because as the head of an organization or as the head of a particular district, you would be given a budget which you would have to use for your force, and since there are limited resources, you also need to know how to use it effectively. Let me talk to you about the skills which an IPS officer requires. Accountability and responsibility is another important skill which an IPS officer should have. You should know that you should promise only what you can deliver, and you should be accountable to that. If you've taken up any assignment, you've taken up the role and responsibility of heading a district, you should be accountable to the people, at the same time accountable to your force. Simultaneously, the tasks given and the tasks which are to be run should be done with full responsibility, and you should also take responsibility for all the work which is being done, whether it is good or bad. So you have to be responsible as well as accountable. Now I would talk about what are the positives of being in this service. As an IPS officer, the societal impact which you have is very great because there are a number of people who come in contact with you, and most of them are people who are suffering, people who have some problem, and they come and approach you for help. So it gives you immense satisfaction when you are able to deliver up to their expectations and you are able to make a difference in somebody's lives. Now I will talk about a few challenges which this profession puts across. One of them is work-life balance. Since as a police officer, you have to be on job 24/7. Work-life balance is something which one is always trying to achieve. Now I would tell you how a day goes in the life of an IPS officer. I would like to take it from two perspectives. One is when you are on field duty and the other when you are in the headquarters or in the office duty.